A lot is happening. On this live in September, 2 lives actually. This one and the one that I do on Monday night called Siyakopoza with Mthethwa and Tampoza. I said, Pirates does not need Monnapule Saleng. I said it here. And I said, many people not like what I'm saying. But I'm going to tell you that it's something that I have lived with to understand that a big team like Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs, Sundowns, Amazulu, Moroka Swallows, Witbank Legacies, and Paps, those old clubs that we know, particularly from Johannesburg or Soweto. Some of them were formed because they were breakaway teams from other teams. Let's go back a bit. I want to show you why I said Monnapule Saleng can leave Pirates if he wants. No one is bigger than Pirates. No one is bigger than Chiefs. No one is bigger than Swallows or Sundowns or any other team. No one. You can be how big as an individual, but you can never be bigger than an institution. Pirates was born in 1937. This year, they are almost 87 years or 86, 87 years. How can an individual who's about 35 years can be bigger than an 87-year-old institution? It's impossible, guys. 89 years. That's impossible. Impossible. So, my argument at that time was big people, big players came and left Pirates. Kaizer Motaung is a former Orlando Pirates player. He grew up there. But when he came back from America in 1969 and found that there were problems with some of his colleagues and friends at Pirates, what did he do? He went for wisdom to his father and said, there are problems at Pirates. What do? I don't want to be in between what I love, which is Orlando Pirates, and my friends as well, people that I grew up with, people that I've always been close to. What do? Make a choice. Either you stay at Pirates and become part of the problem or start your own thing. And decided to start Kaizer Chiefs. Together with his other friends, Clarence Molokoti, Stanley Skrima Chabalala, Judge Ratamukwatleng, Ewed the Lipnene, all of them, and those who were playing for Pirates, some of them, they left and formed Kaizer 11. And Kaizer Motaung went out to look for players in Mohlakeng, in Durban, Alexander, everywhere where you could get, China Ngema, not China Hlongwane Tapelo, China Ngema, thank you. China Ngema, Kaufela Bon. They left and formed Kaizer 11. And eventually, they came together and went to the Johannesburg Bantu Football Association to ask to play their games in Soweto, because that's where he knew his followers were when he was still playing at Orlando High and also at Orlando Pirates as a youngster. So, no individual can be bigger than Kaizer Chiefs. Chiefs is turning 58 this year. 58 this year. There's no way that one man can break Kaizer Chiefs alone. If you don't know, let me tell you, probably you don't know the story. Asin Tsuling, one of the first members to join Kaizer Chiefs from Mohlakeng, and also another man from Mohlakeng, Joseph Banks Sitludi, the only goalkeeper to score 4 goals in a derby as penalties during normal play. If you didn't know, now you know. Those 2 guys were from Mohlakeng. When there were problems in the NPSL in 84 and 85, Asin Tsuling waba ihlumuka and left Kaizer Chiefs and started his team called Ace Mates. And he never returned to Kaizer Chiefs. And Ace Mates was born and died a few months later. Let's leave it at that. Another big player that left Pirates, Jomo Sono. He went to America, came back and started Jomo Cosmos. He took another big player with him to start Jomo Cosmos, Webster City Lady Chaba, a stalwart, a giant of Orlando Pirates. Then he started Jomo Cosmos. That's when he went to get other big players. Other big players that formed the new team called Jomo Cosmos. from Highlands Park. Then went over to have a full team that started playing their team. That the team playing their games into Duza, Nigel, in the East End next to Kwatema. And in the process, Kaizer Motaung saw a young boy playing for a school called Pulong High School. And some were playing at Tlakula High School. That is Nelson Pozoso Teenage Ladla. So, if you did not know, no one is bigger than a big institution like Amakosi, Ezimnyama, Mamelodi Sundowns. Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs are from the same age, 1970. And the old man here is Orlando Pirates. So you cannot tell me one player could take away the legacy that has been built by men and women at that big club called Orlando Pirates. The same thing would happen at Kaizer Chiefs or Swallows or Amazulu. I'm happy that Mr. Zungu is keeping Amazulu intact. It was sad to see Amazulu go and die. I have to say thank you, Sengwayo, Kwabini, Manzini, Nyamagayishi, Ishangamapepezela, for saving Usutol Mapeshwangone. To the Mtsipe family and the other families who have been having Sundowns, I say thank you to them. Pirates has moved on after Monnapule Saleng. Pirates are sitting on top of the log after Monnapule Saleng. Pirates went to the semi-finals of AFCON, of Champions League without Monnapule Saleng. If you play for a big institution, you should know where you belong and where you should be all the time. Watch what you say if you belong to a big institution. The institution will look after you. So Pirates, they did well to release him permanently. His contract was ending in June, so they had to sell him. That's a good business deal. If you're a clever businessman with good acumen, okay, and meticulous application of business dealings, you know what to do. So, big up to Orlando Pirates. They sold him before his contract ended. Whoever says whatever, it's okay. Business is business. It is not directed by by what you think. It's directed by the incumbent at that moment. So for me, it's not important what you and I think. Let's look at about what Pirates thinks, how much they've invested on the player, and what they get in return. It's business. You and I know football is business now. It's not about what you do and what you don't do. It's business. So let's run the business in a proper manner. If he's sold, he gets something from the club that is buying him in a form of a signing on fee. This is how it works. You sell the player. Pirates selling the player. They only talk to Monnapule Saleng was not a free agent. Stop giving people wrong information. Please. And then, this is where we start. If you're selling a player, you get the money because you own the player because it's under your current contract. You sell the player, you get the money. Okay? So, in return, the agent gets his fee for selling the player to another team from that team that he's selling to. The player does not get money from the money that he was sold with. If you are sold for 15 million, you get nothing from the 15 million. It goes to the club that sold you. You get your money as the player from the team that is signing you as a signing on fee. 1. 2, the packs that you agree upon. And also your image rights. That's what you look at. And any other endorsement that goes with your signing of the contract. That's how it goes. So, okay. Pirates is not dumb. City Barry. They know what they're doing there. If his contract is ending in June, it's good time for him to be able to do that. But many people don't even know that this one had already signed a pre-contract there. You didn't know that. Labua fella. This one, Arekistwing, already had a pre-contract there. A long time ago when Jose Riviero was still at Pirates. So don't ask me again. So, Pirates is very clever. You don't want anyone who's got vested interest in negativity. You want people with clear heads and everything. So, that story, done deal. Monnapule was sold to Sundowns, was not given to Sundowns. He was sold to Sundowns. He had long signed the pre-contract. They won't tell you that, I know, but I'm telling you. He had signed long. Riviero was still there and he signed a pre-contract to go there. It's okay. We passed there. Anyway, that's the story. Monnapule Saleng has joined Mamelodi Sundowns. Okay? Joined Mamelodi Sundowns and he's a player now. And what I heard, not what I know, what I heard was that Khuliso Mudau, it's all in the news that he's going to Orlando Pirates. I cannot confirm or deny, unfortunately. But what I know is that there are a lot of interests for Mudau in South Africa from a very big team. Which team? I cannot divulge. But a very big team in South Africa has shown interest in Mudau, and there are serious negotiations taking place, and those negotiations are almost there but not there yet. But which team that is, I'm not told. Could be Kaizer Chiefs, could be Orlando Pirates, could be Amazulu, could be not Stellenbosch, never. Can't be Stellenbosch. All right, we're done with that one. So I've answered your question on that one. De Jong, done deal, is coming to Paris. Done deal, De Jong. Done deal. Done deal, De Jong's coming to Pirates. What else? Puso di Tejani, negotiations are very high from two big teams looking for his services. Brapito, I haven't spoken to him this year, and I hear speculation that he might be going to Sundowns. Yesterday I heard that the current coach Cardoso removed Sundowns emblem from his social media things. I just asked the producer to check for me if that is true. Mabasa, I don't know. I'll tell you tomorrow. I'm only meeting my people tonight. Khositsile could be coming to Pirates, maybe. That I can confirm. Maybe he could be coming to Pirates, Khositsile. Remember, he had gone to Baroka, back to Baroka at the beginning of the season. So anything is possible. Mudau is somebody might be like, very soon. The Tejani, very soon. Fleming Berg, I don't know if he's leaving Sundowns or not. We're waiting to hear what's going to happen. But what I know is that some things are happening there at Sundowns. A lot of things are happening there, but we're not sure what they are. But wait for me to be with Tampoza tonight on Siakopoza. You'll get more about what's happening at Sundowns. If you don't listen to us, your loss, not mine. Okay? I don't even Mudau has signed with Pirates. I said 2 big teams in Johannesburg are looking for Mudau. That's all that I'm going to say. It's for you to find out who it is very soon. We leave it at that. I don't know if Dubai is leaving Kaizer Chiefs. I have no idea. Pito, I don't know what's happening with Brapito. So tonight, 9 o'clock, Siakopoza, come and listen to some stories that you don't know about. Anything else that I do not know about, I will not comment. Like what you just wrote now. I don't know. Okay. If De Jong can suit in Pirates or not, he'll fit in very well. They need his strength for that 70 minutes. 70 minutes, we need him there. After that, then they can do whatever they want with him, put him back on the bench, and someone comes in and finishes off the what you call. Every December when we close, whoever is on top of the lock, do what him do. If you are at the top of the lock when you go to December break, what's going to happen to you at the end of the season? You remain on top. It's a good omen. If you stay on top, you finish on top. At Christmas break, you go and finish on top. Pirates has no reason whatsoever not to win the league with all the fire that they have, all the experience that they have. It's for them to lose it. It's for them to lose it. It's for them to lose it. Adams at Sundowns, he's not happy, I hear, but he's at camp with them as we speak. So we want to see what's going to happen when they come back. Is he going to stay or is he going to move? I do not know. Guys, that's the end of it for tonight, for this afternoon. I think many of us will talk again tonight at 9 o'clock on Siyakopoza. I'll be with Tampoza and Tate Mudise Mthethwa. Last story. Something big is going to happen at the end of the season in South African football. One of the biggest and successful teams in terms of trading football players and also going forward with what we do on football. They understand it. They have all the facilities. I heard last night that team will not be coming back to the Betway Premiership next season. It will be the end of it at the end of the season. Which team? Listen to us tonight at 9 o'clock. Siyakopoza, Siyahleba. We'll tell you which team is that. Join me live tonight at 9 o'clock on Siyakopoza with Tate Mudise Mthethwa and Tampoza as we break down all these stories that you don't talk about. We talk about them on Siyakopoza. Thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. It was a pleasure for the first time this year. I appreciate you. I have to close this one now because somebody has to come through and do their show. So thank you very much. I'll see you again on Friday. Untouchables at 12 o'clock. Friday, the Untouchables at 12 o'clock. It's myself, Tsepo Memani, and Tampoza here on Omni Audio Africa. Please tune in on this show again sometime later today when we repeat the show. It's on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok on Omni Audio Africa. And my live TikTok, which is Baba Mthethwa _27. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you to Tamdu, my producer, and to my producer today, Kevin Fine. Thank you very much, everyone. Our mother in the house, Mel, thank you very much, and welcome back, everyone. I see everyone is nice and healthy. Appreciate it, guys. May God be with you all the time. Good afternoon. I am your president. But before we close, let me. You guys on Facebook, thank you very much for joining. 239 of you. Appreciate it. Tomorrow, we continue. After this, there's another show coming through with Dr. Matsila Nemamabolo. He's coming through. Dr. Jakes, he's coming to our renowned author, award-winning journalist. You see on this show, got 2 doctors, award-winning commentator, award-winning journalist. Hey, kuslehla. Yeah. So, Tajek is coming through just now. He'll be with you from 1 o'clock, I think, until 2 o'clock. Yeah, for 1 hour. And now I'm out of here. It's time for me to run. Western, Ziasha, Ziatum, Khaledzina Masho, Kilubata Namasho, Gizwam. Thank you guys. Thank you. And everyone, look after yourselves. It's a new year. Have new dreams. And I'll be there for you throughout. What you need to talk about, I'm just a phone call away. I told you this year, things must change in your life and my life. Thank you so much. 9 o'clock. Ziatum. Bye-bye. Thank you. Kurmani Damane, there's a story about him I just been told. Saw something coming through, but we'll talk about it tonight. Not now. Let me confirm it first. Yeah, to our friends on Facebook, thank you very much. On YouTube, Luna Latseba. All the time, whenever we're here, you are here. It's your show. I'm to ball. As I sign off this afternoon, when you see this, you know it's time for good football stories on Omni Audio Africa. Famo to ball. Every Monday from 12:30 to 1:30. Thank you. Bye-bye.